Get ready, the action starts now. This is Halliburton Sports.
Welcome to the Zero Octane Zone. We are broadcasting live. We are looking at the human animal, stripped of the engine, stripped of the jet fuel, stripped of the comforting hum of internal combustion.
Tonight's program is devoted to one thing: defying Isaac Newton, giving gravity the stiff arm. It's about amplitude. It's about verticality. It's about looking at the ground and deciding to miss it for a while.
We have 15 disciplines on the docket today, 15 ways to leave the surface without a pilot's license or a fuel gauge. Let's break down the physics package.
First up, we have the masters of lift. These folks aren't falling. They are surfing the atmosphere. They are trading kinetic energy for potential.
Look at the paraglider. Essentially, it's a lawn chair strapped to a nylon mattress. It's soft wing architecture. They inflate the cells with air,
Run off a perfectly good mountain, and then sit there. It's comfortable. It's scenic. It's the lazy boy recliner of aviation.
They hunt for thermals, rising columns of hot air, circling like vultures with better insurance policies.
Compare that to its rigid cousin, the hang glider. This is for those who want a little more structure. Aluminum alloy. Dacron sailcloth.
The pilot is prone, face down, looking at the world like Superman on a budget. It's faster than the paraglider. It's sleeker. Control comes from shifting body weight. You want to turn left? Throw your hips left. It is a full body workout at 3,000 feet.
Then, the aristocrat of the sky, sailplaning. Look at that wingspan, 56 feet of polished fiberglass. Now, they cheat a little off the line. They need a tow plane to get upstairs. But once that rope is cut, silence, pure efficiency. These machines have glide ratios that make physicists weep.
They can travel hundreds of miles without burning a drop of dinosaur juice. It is elegance. It is grace. It is expensive.
And finally, in this category, the weird uncle at the party, human-powered aircraft. This isn't a sport. This is torture with wings. Pedaling a bicycle contraption wrapped in mylar to stay 6 feet off the ground for a minute.
It's scientifically fascinating, but athletically terrifying. Cardio Day has never had higher stakes. All right, shift gears. Forget sustained flight. Let's talk about terminal velocity. Let's talk about falling with style.
the grandfather of them all, skydiving, the classic. You pay someone to take you up in a perfectly functional airplane, and then you leave it.
For 60 seconds, you are a brick. 120 miles per hour, belly to earth. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's the ultimate rush. Then you pull the ripcord and pray for laundry.
But some people look at skydiving and say, too vertical. Enter the Wingsuit Flyer. Look at the footage. They look like flying squirrels in high-vis nylon. They aren't just falling anymore, they are gliding at highway speeds. Proximity flying near cliffs faces, it is absolutely bonkers. The margin for error is zero. Which brings us to the sketchy sibling, base jumping. Building, antenna, span, earth. Skydiving is high altitude, 2 parachutes, lots of time. Base is low altitude, 1 parachute, and instant regret. You are jumping off a bridge or a cliff. The ground is right there. You have seconds to deploy. This is not for the faint of heart, and this is for people who think safety regulations are merely suggestions. And if parachutes bore you, try canopy piloting or swooping. The parachute is already open. Most people slow down to land, not these maniacs. They dive the canopy, hook turn toward the ground, generating immense speed right before impact. They plane out inches above the grass or water.
It's drag racing your own shadow across the landing zone. We're back from the break. Now we look at tethered flight, a tug of war against Apollo.
Kitesurfing on the water. You're on a board attached to a massive power kite via a harness. The wind pulls the kite pulls you. When they hit a wave just right and yank that control bar, launch sequence initiated. They aren't falling, they are being abducted by the wind. 30, 40 feet in the air, dangling by lines. Then they have to stick the landing on chop.
Take that same concept to the frozen tundra. Snow kiting. Trade the surfboard for skis or a snowboard. The surface is harder, the air is colder,
And the speed is intense. Or put wheels on it for land kiting. Same engine, different terrain, same potential for spectacular road rash.
Finally, the one-hit wonders. The sports where the flight is short, brutal, and beautiful.
The Winter Warriors, ski jumping. Look at the in-run, gaining speed down a massive ramp.
They hit the takeoff table and explode upwards. They aren't skiing anymore. They become a human airfoil.
Skis in a V shape, nose over the tips, trying to ride the air cushion down the hill.
And the extreme version, ski flying. Bigger hills, faster speeds, farther distances.
They are in the air long enough to contemplate their life choices. It is less a jump and more a low-orbit trajectory. If you prefer recoil to aerodynamics, there's bungee jumping, the ultimate trust exercise with a rubber band. You dive, gravity takes hold, the rush of the free fall is unmatched, and then, boing, your stomach ends up in your throat. It's human yo-yoing, pure rebound energy.
Then the backyard champion, trampolining. Don't laugh. At the Olympic level, this is serious physics. They are converting downward force
Into massive upward thrust, hitting heights of 30 feet, spinning, twisting, floating at the apex. It's a series of momentary flights over and over again.
And finally, the purest form, cliff diving. No equipment, no cords, no skis, just a swimsuit, a high rock, and deep water. It's all about the entry.
From 80 feet up, water isn't soft. Water is concrete that eventually moves out of the way. You have to be pencil straight. There you have it, sports fans. 15 ways to tell gravity to take a hike. Some use wings, some use kites,
Some just use sheer, unadulterated nerve. Whether they are gliding, swooping, bouncing, or plunging,
They all share one thing, that glorious, terrifying moment when the feet leave the earth.
Thank you for joining us with this edition of Halliburton Sports.